What you'll find is that in any area of life, whether it be technology or finance or athletic performance, that people who achieve at the highest level, they know exactly what they want, they have a plan for how they're gonna do it, and they didn't do it alone. Don't waste another moment moving towards the things that you really want. Now, if there's something that you want to attain in your life, whether it be a running time or a certain amount of money or a certain partner that you want, you can go about it the way that most people do, and you'll get the results that most people have, right? And that is, you don't really know exactly what you want. You know, sort of maybe what you want, maybe what you'll take, and you'll sort of say it's good enough. Maybe your running times are good enough and you want a little bit better. But what do you really want? If it's not clearly defined, then it's really hard to get. And so there are 3 things that I want you to do with your running, and they're gonna require that you write them down. Write them down on actual paper, not just in your phone. It makes it more real. So the first thing is you wanna know what your definite outcome is. And if you say that you wanna run faster or increase your pace or lower your heart rate or improve this or that, those aren't specific. Those are very general. And a lot of runners who come to me, these are exactly the goals that they have. They say, I want to improve my pace from a 9:30 to a 8:30. And I'm like, over what distance? So what's the time that'll give you in a race? And they don't know, okay, you can improve your pace, just run faster, but you can only do it for half a mile. Cool, you got what you wanted. Now get out of here, right? So we need more specificity. Now maybe that specificity is a time that you want, but I'll tell you, just saying the time or knowing the time is not a definite purpose. It's just the time on the clock. So what is a definite purpose? A definite outcome, a definite chief outcome. You should know what it is that you want, why you want it, when you're gonna have it, how you're gonna get there, what it feels like when you have it. See the difference there? So instead of qualifying for Boston, it becomes, I'm gonna run a 3:10 marathon on October 21st because I've always wanted to run Boston, and it's been the one race that has eluded me for my whole life, and I'm not washed up yet, and I refuse to believe that I'm never gonna make it because I know I can do this, and it's gonna feel great when I do, and it's gonna be an experience for my family to come support me, and it's gonna bring us closer together, and it's gonna be the time of my life. Okay, we can work with that and write that down, why you want it, and go even deeper than that. So the first thing you need is a definite chief outcome. The second thing is a definite plan of how you're gonna get there. If you wanna make $1 million, probably a good idea to make a plan for every step of how you're gonna get there. Now the plan can change, and it probably will. But if you don't have a plan, it's just gonna be like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. And you're not likely to make it to the end point. Same thing with your training. If you want to qualify for Boston, let's say, then you should have a plan from where you are now to when you plan to run that race, however much time that is. And you should know what you're gonna do. What are your priorities? What are the weaknesses that you need to work on? What are the strengths that you should highlight even more? What tactics are you gonna use? What's your nutrition gonna be like? What are you gonna believe? What kind of shoes are you gonna wear? What kind of coach are you gonna work with? Are you gonna work with a coach? What books are you gonna read? What races are you gonna run to tune up? When are you gonna sign up for the race? If you're not signed up for that race already, your qualifier, it means that you don't fully believe that you're gonna do it. Otherwise, you'd be signed up. You can't fully believe you're gonna do it without doing it, doing the steps that'll lead you there. So why haven't you signed up yet? Start there. Or start at any of these places. That's number 2, is having a definite plan. And number 3, this is one that most people miss, and that is the idea of a mastermind. Mastermind just means more than one person coming together, focused on the same outcome. And we can do more as a team. Now, with your running, this could be, and probably should be, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your spouse, romantic partner, if you have one. Probably should include them. It doesn't have to, but it probably should, because you're really close with them and they have to be on your team. If they're not on your team, if they make you feel bad about spending time to do something and pursue something that you really love, then it's gonna be very difficult for you to improve. Now, this team can be just 2 of you, or it could be more than that. You could also have a coach. You can have a strength and conditioning coach, a running coach, a mindset coach. You could have children who come and cheer for you. You can have a parent who really cares about you and listens to you, but they have to have faith in you that you can do it, and they have to be dedicated to the outcome like you are. And it's very powerful. And I would challenge you to find someone who's been successful in any area of life who didn't have these three things. And I think what you'll find is that in any area of life, whether it be technology or finance or health or athletic performance, that people who achieve at the highest level, they know exactly what they want, they have a plan for how they're gonna do it, and they didn't do it alone. So these are three really powerful takeaways that you probably overlook. And if you're watching this video right now, maybe it sounded good, maybe it's stored away in the back of your brain somewhere, and this video is gonna end in a moment and it's just gonna go into the ether and it's never gonna be applied. And that is a failure, because then we just wasted our time together. So let's not waste our time together. Don't waste another moment moving towards the things that you really want. Whether it be with your running or something else. Get yourself a dedicated hard-bound notebook or a journal and start by writing exactly what it is that you want. And then write down the plan of how you're gonna get it. Be adaptable with your plan. And then how can you align yourself with others to give leverage on yourself, allow it to happen. That's all. I'm gonna go back to enjoying Costa Rica in this pool. Thank you. Hey, if you liked that video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And the best way to give back is to take the link for this video and send it to just one of your friends. It really helps us grow. We appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you on the next video.